Greetings everyone, I'm Michael and this is Kuri, where we talk about credit, finance, and investments. Today we're going to talk about REITs, or Real Estate Investment Trust. What are REITs exactly? A REIT, or Real Estate Investment Trust, is a company that makes investments in income-producing real estate. Investors who want to access real estate can buy shares of a REIT and through that share ownership effectively add the real estate owned by the REIT to their investment portfolios. This investment provides investors exposure to all of the properties owned by the REIT. Real estate can prove a valuable addition to a traditional stock and bond portfolio in many ways. Real estate can earn both long-term returns via appreciation and regular yield through dividends. Additionally, real estate has the power to diversify an investor's overall portfolio. Thanks in part to these operating requirements, REITs offer investors an easy, affordable, and relatively low-risk way to invest in real estate. How do REITs work? Once a fund successfully qualifies as a REIT, investors can buy shares in a variety of ways. The REIT pools this capital from shareholders to make investments in different kinds of real estate investments. Investments can include the REIT's direct ownership of real estate loans, or both. As with a mutual fund, each share of a REIT represents partial ownership of all the individual assets held by the fund. Therefore, any change in the value and price of a REIT share reflects the change in the value of the overall collection of individual real estate properties the REIT holds. Also, like a mutual fund, REITs are professionally managed by one or more fund managers who determine and implement the REIT's investment strategy. How do REITs earn money? REITs typically make money in two ways: income and appreciation. Income in equity investment is often generated from sources such as rental payments from tenants, typically on a regular basis. These might include individuals paying for living space, businesses paying for rental space, organizations paying for office space, or in-debt investments, income that is earned from loan interest payments. Appreciation is earned if a REIT owns a property directly. Then any increases or appreciation in the property's value can impact the value of the REIT itself. Therefore, the value of the individual shares of a REIT may appreciate in value as the properties that the REIT owns appreciates. How do investors realize returns? Just as REITs can earn returns in the form of income or appreciation, REIT investors can also realize the same type of returns. For income-generating investments, REIT investors typically realize returns through dividend distribution, which represents the income earned by individual real estate properties. Dividend distributions are typically paid to investors by the REIT in proportion to the shares of ownership of the entire fund on a regular basis. Meanwhile, in order to realize appreciation-based returns, an investor generally must sell his or her REIT shares. Unlike income, which can be distributed to an investor on a regular basis, appreciation is generally realized upon sale of shares in a single lump sum return. That being said, when a REIT sells an underlying property, capital gain dividends can be distributed to investors without requiring those investors to sell their shares. Typically, any appreciation realized in this way by an investor on an equity investment is categorized as capital gain. For many investors, one major attraction of REITs is their potential to offer returns in the form of both appreciation and income. Furthermore, both kinds of returns have the potential to grow in parallel. Why are REITs so popular? On top of offering a wide access to an asset class that would typically be out of reach of most individual investors, some REITs can offer this access at a lower investment minimal and risk level than other investment methods. And importantly, they make accessing real estate easier. And that's all you really need to know about REITs. If you currently own any REITs, please tell us your favorite ones in the comments below. Thanks for watching and enjoy your day.